What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. It is I, Elite Largo, back in the workshop with power and glory. Obviously, this is going to be centered around Core 2021, and what we have here is this is going to be Brawl. These are Brawl decks that have been put together using all 5 of the Planeswalkers in this set. So, obviously, each one will be centered around whatever the commander usually, like basically most of the stuff they have is going to be centered around the commander. So as you know, Basriket, 3 mana, it's 3 loyalty planeswalker, +1, put a +1/+1 counter up to 1 target creature, gains indestructible until a turn. It's -2 whenever one or more non-token creatures attack this turn. Create that many 1/1 white soldier creature tokens that are tapped and attacking. And the -6 is you get an emblem with at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Obviously, it's very good. Just real quick, we'll just go through some of the notable, well, I don't know about notable, but just most of the cards that are in this deck here. Alseid, Life's Bounty, Fight as One, Healer's Hawk, Loyal Pegasus, Adherent of Hope, Johnny's Pridemate, of course, Basri's Solidarity, Daybreak Charger, Feat of Resistance, Seasoned Hollowblade, which is a very popular card in Limited, Sunholm Stalwart, Swift Response, Tempered Veteran, Daxos, Arcane Signet, Linden, Terranica, very good card, Glorious Anthem, Siege Striker, Heliod, Banishing Light, Angel Vitality, Basri's Lieutenant, very awesome card, Conclave Tribunal, Twin Blade Paladin, another good card, Basri's Acolyte, another solid card, Elspeth, Victory's Envoy, Rambunctious Mutt, God Eternal Ketra, very good, Baneslayer Angel, amazing card, Secure the Scene, which is also a very good card, Reverend Hoplite, and then of course Harmonious Archon, which is a card not really seen that much, but this is an interesting mythic from Throne of Eldraine. So it's a 6 mana, 4/5 flying, and it's an Archon. Non-Archon creatures have base power and toughness 3/3, and when it enters the battlefield, you create 2 1/1 white human creature tokens, which then, of course, become 3/3s. Then the lands, you get 1 Radiant Fountain, 3 really cool planes, and an Idyllic Grange, and, of course, Castle Ardenvale. So we'll just quickly skim through the rest of these decks. Chandra, of course, is going to be around burn. You can see a lot of the burn spells here, as well as some really solid red cards. Phoenix Vash, Torbrin, Goblin Wizardry, Arclight Phoenix, Searing Barrage, Double Vision, Terror of the Peaks, which is an awesome card, one of my favorites of this set. Fiery Emancipation, Chandra's Incinerator is awesome. Really, all of these cards, or all these decks, definitely have one of each of the corresponding lands of the color. Garruk, obviously going to be around creatures and just getting giant creatures on the battlefield that are really good. Let's see. Yeah, Garruk's Harbinger is good. Yorvo, awesome card. Beast Whisperer. Iron Scale Hydra, which is really awesome. Let's see, Kogla, really awesome. Of course, Beanstalk Giant. Let's see, Liliana. This is one of my more favorite planeswalkers in the set. Archfiend Vessel is really good. Disfigure, Knight of the Ebon Legion. Finale of Eternity, Yorick's Fenlurker, Grasp of Darkness. Just a lot of really solid cards here. Call of the Death Dweller, of course. To be able to bring back Rankle, bring back the Archfiend's Vessel. Karavik is a really interesting card. I really do, and I really like these cards that just, they don't discriminate. All other creatures get -1/-1. These type of cards, you don't really see these type of cards anymore. Most notable, that like affect everybody, not just like your opponents or whatever. So it's really interesting to see those type of cards back again. Massacre Worm, of course, the large Liliana. Gormand is pretty good. Let's see. Then there's the blue Teferi, single opt, and then obviously just a bunch of draw and draw spells along with counter magic. Some of the bigger creatures here. Stormwing Entity is awesome. Thrix is really good. Waker of Waves, Discontinuity. Sublime Epiphany I really like. Commence the Endgame. So this video is probably going to be one of the longer ones I play, because I would like to get a game in with each of these, and I'm sure it'll be really fun. And of course, as always, if you enjoy this content, if you're not already subscribed, if you can hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. And also, if you leave a like and a comment in the comment section down below, let me know which deck is your favorite out of these. And of course, twitch.tv/LeeLargo. Let's get into some games. Alright. Playing against Emeros using Liliana. Alright. So this hand is incredibly slow outside of our 2 and 3 drops. Gosh, having Baneslayer Angel in your opener is hard to turn away. I think we'll be okay. Especially since we have the 3 lands, and there's a 4th. Scythe, very nice. Okay, Twin Blade Paladin. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get Terranica on the field. Then next turn, maybe go with Basri Ket next turn. Okay, so maybe they have, perhaps they have either something to remove Basri Ket, or obviously a hard removal spell. Okay, sure. Alright, so next, probably Twin Blade Paladin, unless we draw another land, which then it would be Baneslayer Angel. Or we might do Reverend Hoplite. Ooh, that'll be awkward. Yep. Okay. Okay, so it looks like Alright, let's get the Signet down. I'll seed out. Okay. So we have Alseed. Basri is at 2, so no doubt he will be biting the dust here. We have the 5 mana necessary for either Reverend Hoplite or Baneslayer Angel, which I think I might go Hoplite. We can recast Basri Ket if we really want to. So they don't have any cards in their graveyard, so Liliana isn't really that great here because we can take her out fairly easily. Fenlurker, I see. Alright, well I value Twin Blade and Baneslayer over all of them, so I will drop the Hoplite. Okay, let's read Solidarity. They do have enough to pump the Yark's Finlurker. Oh, no attacks. Looks like they're debating here. Sure. Alright, well, I'd much rather them use all of that removal on... Like, it's basically using 2 removal spells to get rid of 1 creature, so... Now... Okay, sure. Okay. The cards in their graveyard, 2. Okay. Yeah. So, probably going to have us discard. Unless there's something really good in their hand. Which it might be. Sacrifice a creature. Okay. So now we kind of have to go with the Baneslayer Angel. Hopefully it survives. Yep. Okay. That's fine. They're gonna have me sack a creature. Yep. Yeah, Rankle is a pain in the ass. I probably should have blocked. Ah, that's annoying. Might as well just do this now. Yeah, right now it's like we're just going to keep getting hit with Rankle. We're going to keep losing creatures. We're so far behind right now that it's pretty, yeah, that's the end of the game. Well, yeah. I think it's obvious now that I'm terrible at this, so. Sure. And yet another Liliana deck, so this should be fun. Okay, so we're going to play the Magmunt. Next we'll play the Weird, then the Signet. Okay. So this will come in handy with dealing with planeswalkers. I know that much. Well, I think Torbran. I think you can make an argument for Torbran. So they pretty much got to do something here. And there it is. Alright, play double vision. Okay, that's annoying. Alright. Yep. Alright, so I'm not going to play this yet, just because I want to be able to hit something better than a damn zombie. So, and it's going to double. You have got to be... Yeah, I can't target anything else, though. Oh, wow. The copy went through first, so I lose out on the... So I lose out on the adamant. That's just great. Well, we just lost. Alright, let's see. How do we want to do this? Alright, boom. Yeah, I draw a card. You draw a card. We have 4 mana. Gotta play something, man. Yep. I should have just shocked. I'm an idiot. Yep. Okay. If I would have just shocked them, game would be over. But no. I'm an idiot. So do I have enough? I think I do. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. That was close. Yeah, people. Yeah, I'm terrible. I should have just shocked them when I had the chance. What the hell? There we go. Alright, well, this is a definite mulligan, and we're again... yeah, another mulligan, yeah. And Liliana seems to be the popular choice. So getting Pelt Collector turn 1 is really good in this deck for obvious reasons. Okay, we'll do Wolf Willow Haven. Let's say go. I might opt to do Beanstalk Giant. Got no blocks, it's fine. Well, I've got plenty of land. Yeah, let's do Garrick. Alright. Scythe. Sure. We'll ram through. Yeah. We will plus. Attack for 6. We'll do Beanstalk Giant. Get a Forest. Adventurous Impulse. Garrick's Harbinger. There we go. Now that's a card. So they'll equip. They'll hit Garrick. Pretty much beyond the point of really caring about that right now. Ah, Death Touch, of course. So, it really doesn't matter what we play because they have yet another creature with fucking Death Touch. So... So, yeah, surprise, surprise. So they're going to force us to discard, I assume. Unless they have a spell that goes into the graveyard. Okay. Well, we're just going to toss the Giant Growth. Okay. Just really trying to avoid that. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. Well. Getting rid of that. No, we're all going after Liliana. The reason why I chose to fight the spirit is because Kogla can destroy that stupid scythe when he attacks. So that's why we did that way. Okay, they got their 6. Oh no. Okay, 4. Alright. Really? Alright. That is a level of annoyance that I can't even begin to fathom right now. Alright. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Blow that up. Let's cycle this. Alright. Give them both trample. Yep. So now we can play both Yorvo, play him first, and play the Harbinger. Alright. So they can play Liliana. Yep. They have enough to kill Yorvo. Oh my god, it just never ends, dude. Okay. Alright, attack 7/6 trample. Obviously they're gonna try and block. We'll wait till next turn because we want to use the 3 bears. Sure, they draw a card, lose a life. Alright, we got there. Holy crap, that deck is annoying to play against. Well, it's kind of hard to say no when you got this out here. This card is actually fairly good. I don't know how good it is in constructed, but limited environments like this, yeah. Sure. Vanishing light. Okay. No blocks, that's fine. Leona's devotee. There. Alright. That's annoying. Sure. Okay, Cavalier of Night. Let's sack here. Alright. I mean, I could have sacked the Liliana's devotee, but alright, that's kind of annoying. Alright. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. Well, they do have enough. I think we'll just hit through the air. We'll do... loses a life, draws a card. Blood for bones. Not really what we were hoping for. So we do have a kill spell. We have eliminate, which, all right, we're probably going to need to take that out. All right, Healer's Hawk, sure. Jesus H. Christ. I mean, I'm gonna gain 6, so alright, let's play. We don't really have anything in our graveyard, so that doesn't do us much, so we'll right, we need to get rid of Terranica. That's number 1. Let's see. Do they block? No. We'll do lose 1, draw, I guess. Alright. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we were going to have them discard. We also had the Dreadhorde General coming too. Well, that is the end. I went through as many of the decks as I could, but most of the games were so lopsided and ridiculous that they weren't even worth saving. So I just got in as many as I could with as many of the decks that were available and saved as much of the gameplay as I could. It's obvious that the Liliana one and the Chandra one, Liliana the most, is like the most popular. Like, it is by far like the most popular and arguably the most powerful one. And Chandra being like a close second. And it's just because of the outrageous amount of removal that those two decks have, and they can pretty much just nuke your entire board every turn, like nuke your creatures out of existence. And so yeah. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section which one's your favorite, and I will see you all later.